Alright, today I wanted to go over pricing and how much the cars are making. Now this is just a recap, just reviewing some of the stuff that's happened in the first 3 months, actually 4 months of this year, 2021. It's a very slow year, but I do want to break down, why it's important to keep your prices up. So I wanted to share with you, for example, on the C8 here. This one was for a client, a renter, who rented it for 3 days. And we got a pretty good money on this one, $757. And that was at a $400 rate. Now that's about average of what we're getting on that car, and versus every other C8 on the market, it's a lot higher than most. But let's look at another one here. Here's a one day that went out. One day, it priced was low, and we only got $225, and that's at a $358 rate. Now, not bad money for $225. We did get it, I believe this was a Friday, and this was the only rental that we got this weekend. And so if you see, once you start pricing your rate at a lower rate, it opens it up to a whole lot more people, but that might not be exactly what you're looking for. So let's pull up another listing or another rental for the C8 and share with you that this was actually at a higher day rate. But what happened was we offered discounts. But on this one too, this one landed at the 401 rate as well too, just like the other listing, bringing us $742, which is ideally where we want to be at for the weekend. Now, I know we did get $250 for a single day rate, but we didn't get another rental for that weekend. And so here's what I would recommend is price your car out higher and see if you can get it. We're at 401. We're gonna go 501, and we'll see if this car should get it. We have gotten a higher price than the 501, but every car is different, every market's different. So now what I want to do, just to kind of recap on the first 4 months, is take a look at some of my other cars that I've been managing, and we'll start off with, let's see. Well, first let's look at some of the performance numbers on this account. I manage multiple accounts. This one here has done very well. This one account's been managing since 4.5 years ago when we first started. And as you see here, has amazing reviews, and that's something that you should track with Host is what type of reviews that they have. This one here, you'll see that there's a lot of reviews for the C8, and it's making some good money. I mean, it should be making a lot more money, but for it being slow, these are the numbers. Let's see, for this month, or for February, we're looking at 5,000, January, close to 4,000 with reimbursements, and just going down the line, we're averaging about 5,000 with reimbursements and the other revenue that's generated outside just from the day rate. May, we already have some upcoming bookings, so that's looking pretty good. Again, going back to April at 4,000 or close to 5,000, and again, this is not including a lot of the reimbursements that we're receiving, and a lot of the overages as well is not listed here. If you break down the per car, you'll see that it was very slow in the very beginning of the year, but it started picking up, and even with our X4s, which do really well, and these cars at the height, they're doing $2,000 to $2,500. So I do anticipate that these will be doing those numbers again, but to kind of share with you and show you the differences between the cars and what this market looks like at the beginning of 2021. It is getting better, but these are the real numbers of a high performing profile, and some pretty good cars that do pretty well. Again, showing you the numbers, a breakdown of the C8, and this is an awesome car, but again, the market needs to switch. This car, of course, would probably do a whole lot better in Vegas and some other markets like Miami, where a lot of the renters out there, or a lot of the hosts out there, are getting a higher price. And so those are the numbers. If you want me to kind of go in depth a little bit more about what it is, what it looks like in your market, then definitely hit me up on live chat.